Hello. Hi everybody. Today we're going to be playing Infestation by Coolzx from 1998. It's a very simple action game. It's got some fun artwork, I'd say, as we'll soon see. So, Gatorbox, thank you. I like this stream layout. A lot of people do. It's a fun one. Alright, I think we're all set to get started. And listen to some title screen music. That was something. Get this scary looking centipede on the title screen. That's what Infestation is all about. Lots and lots of centipedes. Start off with our menu. Story. And help. Let's check out the story first. One day in a laboratory, a jar of toxin was accidentally opened and spilled into a cage full of centipedes. Oh no. Oh jeez. The centipedes mutated and escaped from their cage. That cage was probably a little too big for a regular centipede to begin with. Uh-oh. They destroyed the laboratory and ate all they could. Centipedes multiplied. They have taken over the air vent system of the lab, and no one has ever dared to go in there. The lab has been condemned, and only the special trained soldiers are allowed in. You must destroy these centipedes before it's too late. Dramatic music. I was hoping there'd be some dramatic music, but I guess not. Back on the menu. Let's see how to play. According from the information retrieved by the special skilled team, vents are almost designed just for a situation like this. Ammo and health kits lie around the floor. Each chamber exit has been blocked somehow, and only opens when we kill all the centipedes in a certain chamber. At one point, the vents led to an unknown region. We assume it is the nest, and where the most dangerous enemies lie. Treasure has been found in the vents, gems mostly. Seems these crystals are very hard and can be melted and reshaped too. Seems the centipedes can create these crystals somehow. Collect these crystals. You must go into the vents and destroy the queen of the centipedes before it too late. We have these very helpful pictures of health kits and I guess those are gems or ammo in the vents at this amazing centipede laboratory. Alright, so let's actually start shooting a lot of centipedes. Oh, that's right, this is an episodic game, of course. Episode 1 for beginners, and Episode 2 for more experienced players. Episode 1, the border zone. I love how much this game is hyping itself. Because it's really just going to be shooting centipedes. Snarls and roars echoes around the old laboratory. Blood covers the floor. A weird-looking slime adorns the walls. You load your gun. 10 ammo. That's all you have. Tip. Always save. So, I guess this would be the lab we got to see in the introduction. Yeah, the art in this game There's actually like 4 or 5 Infestation games. There's a bunch of them. And the art just gets better with each one. The first one, this is just... It's not bad by any means, but the others get really impressive. And so we just get a bunch of centipedes. And the text file that comes with this game goes into a bit more detail. The colors actually indicate what their intelligence and deviance settings are. The intelligence is how often the centipede will go towards the player, and deviance is how often it'll just make a turn. Yeah, I guess ammo is pretty limited. I imagine it's only going to get easier as it goes on, though. One thing you don't want to do is shoot the centipedes. Oh, that was a nice little tune. Is shoot the centipedes in the middle, because then you're just going to have a ton of little ones running around, and that's always a pain. See, I turned a profit. I got 2 more ammo than I started with. And these corridors just make it very easy. Oh no, I'm gonna destroy a gem. So like I said, this is the first of many Infestation games. None of them have any reviews, which is kind of surprising. Because Coolzx wasn't like a huge name, but I think he was definitely a name people knew. He's got like a good like 20 releases, and it's all over just a couple of years. Oh, I'm wasting all my ammo. So I'm really surprised that there wasn't any existing feedback on these games. I'm assuming they were at least well received enough that he was interested in making sequels. Also, a fun thing about centipedes is you get more points if you actually shoot the last segment. So if I shoot the head, I get 1 point. And I should not have just gone in this tunnel. Well, that went poorly. But if you shoot the very last segment, I think you get like 3 points, which is the most points any default CCT enemy can give you. Get some breakable walls for what's not much of a secret, but I guess it counts. So I mean, the opening lad board was neat and detailed, but... Oh, there we go, we'll get something a little bit nicer than just gray walls. Oh, and doors. So for as limited as ZZT's colors are... Oh, I gotta actually snipe here. There is still this weird... I guess, sort of going for realism, even though you can't really do realism that well. So all the old ZZT games that only had the default bright 7 colors, they're all bright and colorful and nice to look at. And then so many of these later games that had access to more colors were just like, well, it's a building, so I guess it has to be gray or brown. And you lost a lot of that color and visual variety. But yeah, the ammo count's going up. So a lot of these boards just are dark and pretty bland looking, unfortunately. Okay, next level. Ah, now we get some variety. Now we get to fight centipedes in the dark. Oh no, this place must have had some electric problems. The lights are all out. All there is are old in case of emergency torches. I like that that's in quotations. Oh, the manual calls these dark gray centipedes dark centipedes, which is a pretty great name for something that's really not all that different from any of the other ones. Yeah, Ravenworks. British people got their advantage by having torches be torches. So many games just say, oh, they're flashlights, and you gotta find more batteries for your flashlight, which dies every like 30 seconds or so. And if you're willing to fumble around in the dark for a bit, you can save torches. But I'm not, because I wasn't paying any attention. I hope it didn't. I got a couple of dropped frames a minute ago, but it should be playing normally. Hang on. It should be active. I'm moving around a bit. Back in a bright room. There's a plot kicking in. Let me know if you guys can't see anything. Okay. I guess I just had a hiccup. Anyways, we seem to have found a doctor. There you are. I was afraid you couldn't make it. Welcome to Protection Base 1. The special trained soldiers are having a break now, so you can't visit them. Here we collect the ammo and gems You may take them as you wish. Yeah. Oh, I like this. We're like a Duke Nukem character. Well, while I was out there kicking worm butt, this big dark centipede ran into me, almost got me killed. And what the hell happened to those light back there? The centipedes do come in different types, you know. And the lights were damaged. I don't know why. Hearse. Oh no, the centipedes outside are getting excited. Guards! A few guards run to the door. This is gonna start some serious shit. But shit is censored because we can't say the S word in a ZZT game. Hello. Oh, I guess these are all the special soldiers that look identical to me. What else we got here? Trying to find a way to unmutate these creatures. I mean, they're just very big centipedes. There's still plenty of regular centipedes out there if you have to destroy them all. Get our health kit. Some more ammo. Hello. This is a 1998 ZZT game called Infestation by someone named Coolzx. And it's basically a little ZZT game about shooting lots of centipedes. And it tries to be more badass than it really is. There's one thing with these doors here that bugs me. I'm just going to hold the left key down now and keep running into the door. And that it keeps hitting the touch label, so every time you touch the door holding the button down, it just restarts, so the door never opens until you stop running into it. Which is a little annoying. Yeah, we got these great PC speaker sounds, and text mode graphics, 16 whole colors, the works. Those are the second largest centipedes I've ever seen. So this game is very easy. I guess we're still on episode 1. There's not much that he can do to make it any more difficult. Oh my god, the centipede is just dodging everything. Ooh, we're gonna get blink walls, which are gonna do most of the work for us, because it's not like the centipedes are gonna know how to avoid them. I guess this board we go back to the beginning when we get hit. Oh no. Oh, this Where's the X? I should just... Look, there's only one left. I didn't really do much of anything here. Well, I guess that counts as a victory. Oh boy. Okay. Just keeps going. These blink walls are really just going to make this game a lot easier rather than more difficult. Yeah, I'm just the little smiley face. And I'm getting destroyed. Oh, you can see that ZZT's line wall, her blink wall bug happened here, and that's why there's that weird purple one. A note written in weird colored ink. Warning, this section has been sealed for protection. Once you enter, there is no way out. Alright, maybe something new will happen. Whoa, you must be getting near the nest. This place is swarming with those things. Oh, I had a hybrid going for a second there. I managed to get a red head to connect to a gray segment. Oh, there's no victory tune for this level. It's getting intense now. Oh, here we go. The main guard. Shoot in its mouth between jaws to defeat it. Same goes to all other bosses. And I'm gonna mute the sound, because that gets annoying very fast. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I shot too fast and we missed the message. Oh. Okay, the message is ARG. Now we know. Put the sound back on. The centipede turns into a big pile of blood. Oh yeah, we gotta know what happens. See this amazing plot. Oh, here we go. That was the end of episode 1. Episode 2, Beyond Limits. Now it's getting intense. Now it's brown. We're in a cavern. This must be where the nest lays. I think this game could be improved if it had like a time bonus or something. Because it's very easy to just play it safe. But if you had to go quick for a high score or something, I think that would make it a bit more interesting. Because it's getting kind of drawn out. Although I also should probably start saving this ammo. For some reason, I remember really liking these games as a kid. I think I was just easily impressed by finding a way to make centipedes interesting. There's a hybrid. So this game is kind of repetitive. Can I actually go backwards? Yeah, I guess I could if I actually didn't get all the power-ups and ran out of ammo or something. Like, the layouts are... Well, episode 1 was in the air ducts Ravenworks, and then we made it to the nest area of these caverns. Like, the appearance of the caverns is fine, but it doesn't really have any impact on the gameplay. It doesn't feel like these are conscious choices, like, oh, by having this weird shape here, it'll do anything for the kind of encounters you'll have around. They were pretty room-like air ducts, yeah. But keep in mind, the introduction did say it was almost as if the air ducts were designed for a situation like this. So it makes perfect sense that way. There we go. Ah, hello darkness, my old friend. This must be the dark part of the cavern-like place. Oh boy. This game seems like it would lend itself well to being a game about getting a high score. Beating it as fast as possible or something, but... it was, you know, just some not very dark caverns, that's all. Secrets or bonuses or something. This game just needs a little bit more. Because every level plays exactly like every other level, other than if there's darkness, or I guess that one board had water. Yeah, maybe it could be that. These are mutant centipedes, who knows? I guess there's some more natural light. And I thought that maybe that board with the doctors and special skilled soldiers or whatever they were, I thought maybe there'd be like a store or something to spend your gems on. But they're just there for the health, I guess. I don't know, it's a pretty generic game. I can see how he made so many of them though, because I imagine it doesn't take long to make this. It'd be nice if the levels were numbered too. So I have no idea how far I am. Ugh. Are these like recent hatches or something? Because they're so tiny. Time to rumble. Alright, I guess we're at the end. Oop. I just accidentally smacked my microphone. When you put a centipede head down, it just starts looking at what's adjacent to it. I don't know the specifics, like if you put a head in the center and then just put segments on all four sides of it, which one it'll end up attaching to. That's probably based on the order stuff was put down. They're actually like the most complex thing about ZZT other than conveyors. There's a whole separate leader and follower parameters that they have to actually like go out of order, because everything in ZZT that has a stat just goes in order for running stuff. So the first object down will run its code, and then the second one will run its code, and then so on for the cycle. But with centipedes, it's possible to end up jumping all over the place because you might have a segment that comes before the head in the stat order, even if on the board they're connected normally. So they're really weird. Alright, time to rumble. This is the largest centipede ever, and your exit is blocked. These things shoot a lot of venom around, don't they? Okay, time to mute this. And this boss isn't really all that different from the last one. I wonder if I can shoot the little pieces. Oh shoot. I didn't pay any attention, I am out of ammo. Now I have to cheat, because I'm bad at this game. Dang. Nope. Enemy bullets don't. Oh man. This game's bested me. Oh, there we go. That was a lot of bullets. I guess the ammo for this game is actually pretty tight. But it doesn't really seem it until all of a sudden at the very end there. Which kinda sucks. Alright, now we get this cool looking ending sequence. Look at this. Look how good this is. This is so good. You feel proud as you leave the cavern. You have finally destroyed the mutant centipedes, did you? You walk out of the cave, not ever looking back. Like, these artboards are really great. It's just a shame that the actual game itself is so bland looking. You see your ride home in the distance. You are glad to go back. So none of those other soldiers actually did anything, I guess. They were all on break. Oh, this is a super. This is just the best one yet. I love that the cigarette fire is blinking like that. Programming Coolzx, graphics Coolzx, sound effects and music Coolzx, beta testers Coolzx. See, there are a couple of people involved in this. The end. Super jail here. This is gonna be like the end of it anyways. Oh, look at this bloody text. The end. So that's Infestation. You shoot a lot of centipedes, and then you run out of ammo, and then you cheat for ammo, and then you shoot a big centipede. With some cool intro and ending, and then the bosses looked okay. Just the entire game pretty much feels like filler after like 2 levels. There's just no meat to it. Alright, let's see. Do I have a DOS file? No. Alright, let's play around with centipedes and see what we can figure out. So we got set their intelligence. Oh. That's right, your sidebar's cut off. I should have an option to switch to that. But you get an intelligence stat and a deviance stat. And then there's a separate segment piece that you can also just place. And if there's no heads attached, they'll just turn into a head eventually. Okay, so I'm going west, north, east, south. Then here, let's go the other way around. South, east, north, west. Alright, let's see what these centipedes do. Place your bets. I'm just repeatedly pausing to... There we go, okay. So that's really weird. So 1 and 3 have already become heads. So I'm guessing 2 got attached, and then 4 didn't act yet. And the same thing happened with the yellow ones. So I would guess that it doesn't have anything to do with the stat order, and it just checks directions in a certain order. So it probably looks north before anything else. Then we get a bunch of centipedes running around. And then you can also do fun stuff that's kind of pointless, like this. Let's see. Loop. If it's blocked to the west, then we'll get ready, prime ourselves. Otherwise, we'll continue looping. After we've primed ourselves, we'll check if we're not blocked west. Then we'll put west segments. And go back to the loop. There. Now this centipede. Oh, nope, I definitely coded that wrong. But it is possible to do pointless code like this and wind up making a endlessly growing centipede. But I did it wrong because I'm bad. Instead, I'm just making it do a U-turn constantly. But I think that's about all there is for Infestation in the exciting world of ZZT centipedes. If you make a circle of just body segments. Okay. Oh. Interesting. And you get a bunch of baby centipedes. Let's mess around with that slightly. Also, yeah, that was just what Coolzx was doing by having them all one solid color. Because he tried to make them consistent, so all the green centipedes would have an intelligence of 7 and a deviance of 2 or whatever. And that way you could technically identify what kind of centipedes they were to figure out how they'd behave. Let's make a map of this. Blue, green, cyan, red, purple, yellow, white. I'm going to go from white to green. Okay. So that's what the centipedes looked like. And this is what they're going to turn into. So, yeah. So both the greens became heads. So did they all check? Let's see, the red got a blue and a purple. So yeah, I think it just goes through each segment that's not yet attached to anything, and then it just looks clockwise. Because if we start in the top left there with the red one, there's nothing to the north, but there was something to the east that was blue, and then we have a red-blue centipede. And then we have the green one, which should come next. That one, nothing to the north, something to the east, and that's the green cyan. And then again with the next one, north has already been taken, east is empty, south is purple and a segment, so we got the red-purple, then following that, the yellow-white, and then the other green cyan. So it just looks like it's a clockwise check. Well, I think that's because it already had so many. What if? Learn about centipedes today. What if we do it this way? Okay. We'll make the red ones heads. And we'll make everything else a segment and see what that does. So now there's some bias. Thanks for watching, Super Jail. Let's see what we get with these. Ah. So now we get some longer ones. Now we get 2 only. So I'm guessing if there's a head, then it keeps running through. But if there's a segment, I guess it stops with only one other thing, maybe? Oh yeah, what's the deal with that? I think that might be because they're blocks, but I did not know that that was a thing. Let me free the centipede. And now they're all solo instead of pairs. I don't know. Centipedes are weird. They're very strange creatures. I think, I'm not sure on this, but Kev Vance has been very slowly, along with Saxon Pike, doing a disassembly of ZZT, and he might have centipedes set. They've been starting with like all the most complicated things. Yeah, heads and let's see if there's actually comments on them. Yep. So if you really wanted to see how they work, there's the commentated assembly code for centipede heads. And there's also the same for segments. So if you want to see ZZT's bugs and what of their behavior is intended and what's a bug with the bugs, that would be the place to go. But other than that, I think that's about it here. So let's call it a day. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you whenever the next stream is. Which hopefully it'll be in 1-2 weeks only. We'll be going back to, I think it's Quest for Glory I decided I was going to play. The ZZT version. And anybody who was around for the old King's Quest ZZT stream, it's made by the same guy. So I'm sure it'll be a blast just like that one was. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all later.